Another episode of Glenny's Gibberish here today. We're gonna do something different, entirely normal. Uh, last video I did was about the battle pass and how much I hate it and it sucks. But I made some interesting points that I wanted to continue on in a different topic. It was kind of the whole point of the battle pass, right? And not to go in the whole video, but basically, we love stuff, right? We love stuff. I like stuff. You like stuff. We all like stuff. Too much stuff. We're all gonna die one day, and then it's not gonna be our stuff anymore. So, shouldn't really focus on the stuff, right? We need to dwindle down on the stuff. But how am I gonna link that to the video, right? The video today is about social media and also why it sucks, why it's ruining us and turning us into the fat people that we are becoming. We're all gonna end up like the people on Wall-E, but instead of, well, no, we'll be fat too, but we'll just, everything will be on those little chairs. We'll be fat and lazy and not care about anything. I'll get to that in a moment. I know you people like facts and you're bored already because you're like, yeah, I know everyone's telling me social media is garbage and I shouldn't participate in it. Fine, everyone participated in it. We're not going to not participate in it now in the day and age of today. But factual stuff that I should spout out, like what's wrong with it? It's not. I don't think it's bad necessarily. I don't think it's evil or rotting your brain or turning you into Satan or whatever, making you dance in the woods naked or anything. I don't think that. Maybe, but wouldn't be a bad idea. But no, I did some factual research and well, here we go. Let's spit some facts. So on average, we spend like 2.5 hours on across social media every day, like across a whole day, 2.5 hours across all ranges of social media, right? I don't know if that's a lot or not. It's 5 minutes here or there. It racks up to 2.5 hours. Some people are spending 2.5 hours straight up just browsing social media. Other people 5 minutes here and there. Take a 15-minute break. Bada bing, bada boom. 2.5 hours go by in your life. That's a lot of time. That's a whole movie. Nowadays. If Warner Brothers has cut it short, that's a movie plus your drive home. But that's a lot of time and that's a lot of social media. And so I dove further into looking into that. We love stuff, so we love looking at all this social media, all these videos, all these TikToks and my faces and Spacebooks and all that jazz. We love it. We want to see more of it. And I found out that, like, on average, we spend 30 seconds on a piece of social media, like on a news article or a video or whatever. You've already clicked away if 30 seconds have gone up. We've been here like 3 minutes already. You're gone. You've left. You found this boring. It doesn't, grasp you. You need stuff constantly, right? I don't know why I'm doing this, but that's the stuff that you're grasping at constantly. You need a lot of it. And I'm guilty. We're all guilty. We love it. Flipping through, YouTube shorts, YouTube videos, this, that, rattata, news articles you only read. TLDR has become the thing nowadays. That's what it's all about. We need to stop that. That's bad. That's what's bad for us, I think. Calculated it. I ran the numbers today. That's like 300 things in a 2.5 hour span. Even if you spend 2.5 hours straight, right? From like, whatever to whatever. And you're flipping through on an average of 300 different pieces of social media. Whether that be a video, a picture, somebody writing up an article about how they hate this YouTube channel, comment sections, whatever. 300 objects. And that's a lot. If you don't think that's a lot, that's enough to hold off a Persian army, for days. So, what's wrong with that? Well, spend a day, browsing through social media. Here's a challenge for you. Challenge accepted. Spend a day, go through your social media like normal, and then the next day, try to remember like everything, right? Try to remember all the crap, every little post, you'll remember some, one if it was particularly funny or one if it was interesting or whatever. But I can say I'll come across cool facts and stuff, and favorited and forgotten, right? That's the joke, you have your favorites and forgotten. Whether it's like, oh, someone made a cool little recipe dish, or someone made a funny little joke, or this is an interesting factoid or whatever. Why is it called factoid? Anyway, you can't remember it all, you know. Your short term, unless I've got an excellent memory. No need to brag or anything, Glenn. Stop. But I have a pretty good memory. I feel I don't remember all the crap I browse through on social media in a day. I'm guilty of it, straight up. I'm not saying like you all are losers or anything. There's people much better than me that are living in a forest out in the middle of nowhere on an island with no internet or anything. Which in that case, you're not watching this video, so go fuck yourself. But you can't remember everything you look at, so like what's the point of looking at it, right? What's the point of spending 2.5 hours looking at all this social media stuff if you're not going to remember it? And I get it, it's for the here and now, you know. You're on break at work, spend 15 minutes browsing to unwind, get your mind out of the nasty gutter trash job that you have or whatever. Not accusing anyone, I had one, so you know. But what I'm getting at now is that ruining us? Is the fact that we are, you know, wanting all this stuff, we're trying to overcompensate for whatever's wrong with us by filling ourselves with all these little social media, TikTok video things and whatnot. And I think that's bad. What can we do about it? I'm not here to like Dr. Phil you or anything, but I just wanted to point it out that it's kind of crazy that we go through all this stuff, right? And then it's all kind of pointless. And so now linking back to the Wall-E situation, you know, could you imagine if we keep doing this, right? Where we want to make things easier and easier. We don't want to deal with crap. We don't want to do our research. We don't want to look into crap more than 30 seconds at a time, right? We want crap, you know. We want it now. I want to jump into the video game, I want it now. I don't want to read all these friggin' terms. I don't want to learn the buttons anymore. You can apply it to anything, right? You go to the movies. My freaking movie theater, dude. Movie starts at 3 o'clock. There's like 20 minutes of crap for us. I want the movie to start. Let's go. We don't have enough time in the day, despite the fact that I'm spending 2.5 hours on social media. We don't have enough time to do anything else. Let's stop looking at social media for 2.5 hours, maybe. That'll free up a bit of time for you. But we're all gonna become kind of like just wanting too much stuff too quick, right? To where we don't care about the quality or anything, you know? I think that's a worrisome fact, maybe. That we're all going to end up, you know, on those little floaty chairs in Wall-E. So here's the Wall-E time. Right, I can't remember, but, you know, they're just floating around. They get their Slurpees and news feeds all in their chair, and they don't actually care about anything. It's going to end up like a Wall-E Snowpiercer situation, where we're flying around on our little chairs in space because we have no clue what we're doing up there anyway because we destroyed Earth, and then we're going to be slurping down like cockroach smoothies and stuff because we don't care because the quality's gone, because we need food now. We don't need food in an hour. I need food now. I'm going to go down to the fast food restaurant and get food. Don't do that. Make some food yourself. There you go. That's all I got. No, I mean, that's about it, right? I'm in the fear that we're losing quality control over the fact of just wanting more, right? And linking to my last video, you know, the quality of battle passes has gone down. Not that the quality of social media has gone down. Every day we get new dank videos like this video. It's so freaking cool, isn't it? It's probably going to be the biggest video on YouTube. But, I mean, we still get good quality from people and all that jazz. But, you know, AI is coming in, and AI is, you know, changing up the game space a bit. Not video games, but the whole space of social media, you know. Now we're getting AI involved. That's changing things, making things a little different. And we're you know, we've got more and more crap all the time. News every day, you know. I flip through my news. I look at the top news constantly. And I don't even read the articles. I just read the headlines. I'm like, all right, nothing that catches my fancy or whatever. So the challenge, right, for you all out there, all of you crazy folks that are, you know, watch 30 seconds of this video and haven't made it this far, I challenge you to watch the whole video. Should have started with that, shouldn't I have? Like a dare within the first 30 seconds to watch the video. Anyway, I think we need to not necessarily slow down. It's all fun and games to like flip through tons of YouTube shorts and watch them all and laugh at 5 of them and say 7 of them are kind of dumb, like mine. But maybe take a step back, you know. Maybe read the article. Some of them suck though, right? Like it's a double-edged sword, you know. You want a recipe on how to cook a lasagna, and Tiffany's got to tell you her life story about how her grandma survived, like, you know, Vietnam to learn how to cook a casserole. It's like, I don't care. I want to cook a casserole, all right? You know, Tiffany, like, shut up, sit down, tell me how to cook it. That one's understandable. Like, we get rid of that one, but the other stuff, you know, like, there's important news to read, I think, out there that we need to spend more time on. And I think we need to spend more time on quality control. You know, all this fancy stuff behind me, it's some of it's cheap, some of it's not. That's my fault for not looking into it more. It's actually really good quality stuff, actually, because I look into it, because I spend my time looking into it. But that's my challenge, right? You know, read books or something, right? Books take a long time to read. People are into audiobooks now. Oh, that's dumb. Don't say that. Audiobooks are kind of cool, right? They can be cool. Read a book, period. Don't read well, comics are good too. I don't know what I'm saying. Be better, people. I'm afraid quality control. That's the main thing is the quality, right? That's what I'm getting at. All right, this is dumb. We need to wrap it up. That's all I wanted to say. Was spout out about. I had the idea that kind of social media is not necessarily ruining us. I think it's fantastic, you know, getting news immediately and fast, but you know, we're expecting too much, and maybe the quality's too, you know, we're not going to look into it too much or anything. Maybe some people do, some people don't, but look into stuff more. Do your research. Go back to school. Don't do that, but okay. That's all I've got. This is a shorter video, isn't it? You want to see some cool stuff back here? All this is good quality stuff back here. Get stuff like this, you know. Don't be buying cheap made stuff. Get cool stuff. Quality control. Add quality control to your resume. Everyone should have quality control as a skill. And then social media will be great. Because instead of liking stupid videos, you'll like really fun videos. Like this one. Alright, that's my episode for today. Thank you all for watching if you've made it this far. It's terrible and I'm desperate, but I'm gonna go now. Alright? Yeah, see you all next time for the next episode. Yeah.